Hey guys, it's Jeanette. Hope you guys are doing well. Today is Tuesday, May 6th, and it is officially the last day of my first semester in nursing school. How exciting is that? Time really flew by. But anyways, so I've been a little quiet since just the stress of exam 4, me getting over that bad grade. It really kind of just hit my my confidence, my motivation to continue, to care, really to care. And that was hard for me. And, you know, I had very supportive friends, and I really do appreciate that. And that's for those that are asking questions about, you know, starting study groups or just getting, you know, closer to some of your peers. That is a perfect example of they were there for me. They tried to make me feel better. And I really did appreciate them because I just couldn't get out of my funk. Like, I failed exam 4 Tuesday. I was so upset at myself. And then Wednesday I was still upset. Oh, still upset. So I really I didn't accept what happened until probably Thursday. And I mean, those were probably 2 good solid days that I probably lost. You know, studying, or really just studying and retaining information, because my mind literally was just shut down. I just didn't want to care or think hard or study. I just couldn't get past my feelings and thoughts. But it is over. Today is the last day. Today I had my foundations exam, final exam. It was 100 questions, and I scored a B, an 80. But I'm glad that it's over. So that means that I got a B in the class, which I'll take that. I really will. I learned a lot. Like, I feel like I learned above what a B level is, you know. So I know I had issues with some of the questions today, and then for some reason, I don't know, it's because if I was nervous, but I did my bubbling in and the questions differently this time around. Like, for the most part, I go from 1 to like 50, or, you know, 1 down. But this time I went from like 1 to 30, and then went to 60 to 80. And so then that really messed me up. And I think I was trying to do that to maybe like keep my focus and be able to apply it in different parts of the exam. It was 2 hours. And I really have a hard time just keeping up my motivation, having my mind still be alert or focused. Because, I mean, I'll get to one point where I've answered 70 questions. I'm like, read. What did I just read? I have no idea. And I'll have to go back 2 or 3 more times. And that's like time that I'm wasting. And it's just because I'm just having a hard time sitting there for 2 hours. Whatever. So anyways, I made it through. The rest of my study group got B's as well, so we're happy about it, and we went afterwards and celebrated. And I also had my first interview for a CNA position, and I want to talk about 2 things here. For those that are looking, mind you, I sort of am looking, and by sort of I mean I'll be happy to find one, like find a job, and then I won't be super upset if I don't, just because I do love being a student and working the hours that I have right now. I don't want too much work to get in the way of my experience in nursing school and studying. So we'll just see what happens. So it was probably one of the quickest interviews I've ever been on, and I think like I was great until we got to the point where work experience, where we hit that question. And obviously me, you know, I highlighted the fact that I'm in nursing school, first semester, just completed, I've done well. The place that I was interviewing at was a clinical site that I've been to. And then I also highlighted when I was in CNA school, where I worked there for, you know, the clinical rotation. And then another follow-up question was, what are things that you do as a CNA? And obviously I talk about, you know, ADLs, morning care, etc., blah, blah, blah. And she just goes and says, well, okay, I have a few more interviews to do, but I'll start calling back tomorrow. I'm like, okay. I'm like, okay. So that was that, but I'm glad it was over. Now I feel like I can really just relaxed, because after my final I hung out with my classmates, and then up until the time that I had to go to the interview. Now I literally came in and just went into bed and was trying to catch up on Grey's Anatomy, and then I realized that I was supposed to do a video, so I have my PJs under this hoodie, and I just wanted to tell you guys how that went. So first semester was really good, and by really, like, it's a mix of emotions and experiences, but I'm so glad that we're just all proud of all of us, like, finishing. We started with 29 students, and I think we've lost 2, and I think that's pretty good. At least from what I hear from like previous classes, I feel like a lot of other students would actually drop out before this point or like after this. And then I also got my recommendation letter from my clinical instructor, and so I had it in the bag, and I went and read it. I don't know if I'm supposed to, but I read it, and it was just like the icing, or the cherry on the icing, and like whatever. I was just really happy to read what she really thought of me. And one of the lines was like, she's gonna be a great nurse, and I'm like, oh. So I'm just happy, like, through the struggle of first semester, I got a really good recommendation letter. I feel like I've established a really good relationship with that specific instructor. I made really good friends, so it's good. I'll probably do more videos. I want to do a video on the skills or the big concepts that we've learned for first semester, because it is it's astonishing how much you learn in just 16 weeks about a whole new profession for me. But let's go ahead and talk about mental health. So this means that Jeanette will be still on the grind. I decided to be crazy and register for 2 online classes, history like 1 and government 1. They may actually have better names than that, but I don't know. It's just the first series of those 2. I hate history and government, so it will be really tough for me to finish this, and I'm trying to cram and do as much as I can, because we have right now from today to June 5th, I think, off. So for those that wanted to be crazy and not really take a break, you can register in some other classes. So I registered to do both of those classes, and so I'll probably buy my textbooks tomorrow and start reading, but it's not gonna be fun. For me, I have a hard time keeping up the momentum and the motivation when I take extended breaks. So I've never done really good on like Christmas vacations or like you know, February vacation or whatever, because you just get into this lazy mode. And even first semester when I returned from spring break, it was just tough. It was just tough just to stay on the grind. So I decided to just do online classes, pick up, you know, opportunities to work like CNA stuff. So we'll see what happens there. But then June, we start mental health. How exciting is that? So it's like, I think like a 5-week course. And this time around, it'll be 12-hour clinicals. So I'm super excited. Some people are trying to scare me. Some people are like, you're gonna love it. So we shall see what happens. But I want to show you my, my books for mental health. This is it. Basic Concepts of Psychiatric Mental Health Nursing. It's, it looks like a good book. I mean, I haven't really read it, but it looks good. Way smaller than our Foundations textbook. And then this, it looks like a DVD set, but I think it's just an access code for like case studies that the instructor will assign us to study or answer or do stuff with. So that's pretty much it. This is probably the least expensive set of books or supplies that I've had to purchase, which is awesome. And I think that's about it. That's it. And for all those who just finished their first semester of nursing school, congratulations. Again, I'll like sit somewhere, like I did that early before the interview, and I'm just like, first semester is done. And for me, it's a 4.5-ish semester program. So spring, fall, spring, fall, and then a summer 5-week course. So for me, I'm doing spring, summer 5-week course, fall, and then 2015 I have spring and then fall, and graduation's fall 2015. So I'm super excited. I can't wait just to kind of relax and, you know, do other stuff, rest, watch shows, watch all the shows that I haven't really caught up on that people just continuously ask me about. I'm like, I don't have time for that. But now I'll be able to go on Netflix and just chill and watch and all that good stuff. But anyways, I hope you guys are doing well. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below or tweet me or Instagram me. I've gotten a few more questions and I'm hoping that I've answered everyone. So if not, for some reason I'm having an issue with like my email refreshing on its own. So I'm trying to figure that out. So it could be maybe a few days before I actually look at my email. I'm thinking that I'm getting them as they come, but in reality I just have to press refresh and I'll have like 2 new emails. But that's about it. I'll stop talking. This video is way too long. But until next time, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe and share the videos, guys. Bye.